All right, welcome back. I'm Kevin,
I'm Don.
and we're here doing another set of reviews. I like to read good books, but sometimes they're hard to find. And my dad here reads a lot of books, and so I found it's easier to just sift through all the books he reads and finds his tens and nines and choose one of those every once in a while. So the goal of this channel is to give you an opportunity to find a good book to read. Hopefully, you'll get something out of what we have to share, and you'll find a book that you want to read.
We have some good ones this month.
How many do we have this month?
Uh, if we're doing just nines and tens, I think there's five.
Okay.
The next book is also by Brandon Sanderson.
You got two coming out.
Yeah, it's Tress of the Emerald Sea. This is the first book in an adult fairy tale named Secret Projects. And I have no idea if this series follows a single protagonist. I don't think it does. I think they're separate stories set in the same world.
Is this
But I just finished reading Tress of the Emerald Sea, and I haven't read the other books yet.
so? There are other books already out.
There are 4 books,
And do you know?
and
if
I
it's complete
assume
or
it's
not?
finished, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, Tress is a simple girl. She's living on an island in the Emerald Sea. She's earning her living by washing windows and making pies. Seagull pies. They're on an island. That's the meat they have.
Meat pies.
Meat pies, yes. Her simple pleasures are collecting cups brought to her by sailors from all over the world that want her meat pies. She's friendly, and she goes down and meets all the sailors that come off the ship. She sells them meat pies, and they bring her cups and get to know her. She has one really good friend. It's her best friend. His name is Charlie, and he's the son of the Baron, the noble that's in charge of the island. And the father does not look kindly at all upon the friendship his son has with Tress.
Okay. She's just a lowly person.
She's a commoner. She's a commoner. And so the father takes his family and his son and leaves on a ship to go find his son a wife, one that would be suitable for a noble family. Tress cannot let that stand. It comes back 6 months later. He comes back with someone he's adopted as his son because his son was captured by the sorceress in the Midnight Sea. The son he has is very
This is the Duke or the Baron comes
Baron.
back without a son.
well, he comes back without his son, but he's adopted this guy that really looks like a baron and is kind of dull, doesn't have a lot of thoughts of his own, just follows what the baron wants. So anyway, Tress has to stow away on a ship so she can get off the island and make it to the sorceress's island in this Midnight Sea. She's traveling on dangerous spore oceans. The oceans are not made of water, they're made of spores that come off the several moons that are surrounding the planet. And they're dangerous because if any water touches any of the spores, they react violently. The green ones grow. Boom! Vines everywhere. The red ones explode. There are different kinds of spores, and you just have to be really careful when you're sailing on these seas. And her normally meek, retiring, I'll do whatever you want me to attitude at life gets sorely taxed on these voyages where she has to take charge and make things happen in order to get where she wants to go to save her best friend Charlie. This is a whimsical adult fairy tale. Have you read The Princess Bride?
Mm-hmm.
It's like The Princess Bride. It's just
Okay.
whimsical and enjoyable and light reading and fun to read, and you like the characters and you hate the bad guys, and it's
Classic
good,
book.
classic good against evil, and it just draws you in. How she keeps going despite the odds against her. Found it to be delightful and an enjoyable read, and quite far distant from the books I normally read. I think you could read this as a bedtime story to your kids.
Okay.
It's that good. So I gave it a 9 rating. Definitely recommend it. 9 was because it's so simple. no profanity, no offensive sexual violence, and only light incidents of low intensity.
I was just thinking, no profanity, no sex, and
Light
violence.
violence.
Okay, sounds good. I like all of Brandon Sanderson so far. Well, most. I didn't keep reading the alloy of law stuff, but I do like most of what he's written.
Yeah, he's a good author. And this was a good book.
Okay.
Enjoyed it.
I'll look forward to that.
He wrote it for his wife.
Oh, yeah.
And she convinced him to put it out for the public.
I was looking through our database of books that he's read and realized that he has about 180 tens that he's read. So rather than just give you the 8s, we figured we'd cherry pick off the top for a while.
Okay.
All right, that wraps up this set of reviews. We've decided to start filming every time he has 4. So we'll put them out as we get them. If we have more, we'll release them more than once a week. If not, I guess it'll
Read
be
some
more
good
often.
books lately. Enjoy reading them.
Okay.
Have a good time.